I froze. Hello, my darlings. I just wanted to fill you guys in. I'm ever so sorry. I'm aware that I have some comments that I need to catch up on, so I'll do that as soon as I can. The last month and a half, I've been very, very unwell with a particularly nasty gastro flare. So I have been being horrendously sick. And I'm taking anti-sickness every day now, which works sometimes and other times doesn't work. And I'm still being quite sick at times. And I've lost just under 2 stone now. So I do have an appointment and a blood test coming up. I have a blood test this week, but I'm not able to get in to see my regular GP until the 13th of March. So it's still another sort of 3 weeks before I'm going to see her. But I'm hoping that they'll be able to perhaps do something, maybe give me some anti-nausea as well, because it's the nausea. Obviously the sickness is the most disruptive thing and is very, very unpleasant, but the nausea is also really not nice, and some days it's just so bad that I can barely move. It's really nasty. I just wanted to fill you guys in with what's going on with Tony at the moment, because we had a bit of a surprise phone call the other week. Obviously, you guys know that he's been suffering with bladder cancer. He had another surgery where they did find some tumours that they were able to successfully remove, which was fantastic. We didn't know at the time if they were new tumours or if they were old tumours. However, they did a biopsy and they were classed as residual tumours that would have already been growing last time, but because they were so small, they were unable to see them. But they have been able to successfully remove them, which is fantastic news. The phone call that we weren't expecting actually called Tony in for some chemotherapy, which we didn't know was coming. We had an appointment on the 28th of February to discuss what the next options were to try to prevent the cancer coming back again, and put Tony into remission. However, they felt like they wanted to go ahead and do the chemotherapy to give him the best chances of the cancer not coming back again. And what they're actually doing is they're doing the chemotherapy directly into his bladder, which means that it's not attacking his immune system in the same way that conventional chemotherapy does, and he won't lose his hair, and he won't get very sick, which is all fantastic. It's the sort of gentlest form, although it's obviously aggressive because it's chemotherapy. It's sort of gentle. By the sounds of it, it's one of the gentlest forms of chemotherapy, because it does go directly into the bladder. Normally they're able to do it and let you go home again, and you just have to bleach the toilet afterwards. However, because his commute there and back every week is between an hour and 15 minutes and an hour and a half, it's very, very important that the chemo isn't in the bladder for any longer than an hour. So he has to stay there whilst they do it. And he just has to wee before he comes home, because they said they simply can't risk that he would get stuck in traffic or something. So he's had some very nasty infections, which obviously haven't been very nice for him. But after a few courses of antibiotics, and he's had several different antibiotics, they've all cleared up. He's having his 3rd session tomorrow, and he has 3 weeks. So after this, 6 weeks afterwards, he's going to have another camera look, and they'll be able to give us, let us know what's going on from there. And then they'll check him 3 months, and then every 6 months. So he's in a position that it will never get as bad as it has done this time, which is really great news. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go because I'm running out of time, but I will catch up with you all very soon, I hope. Many blessings to you and yours. Bye.